All right, good evening, everyone. See how much more people we are going to kill today. Of course, only the bad people. Only the ones that truly deserves it. Time to go sleep. So, new day at the office. Can I put a pig in here? Oh, I can. Hmm. No news? Interesting, Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you're done today. Don't worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Quota for the day. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to transportation industry has to die. Just humans at the left side of the profile bundle to die. Let's see the note. Always cheerful Rosie was born to grim reason. So it took so long. You made the choice and got censored for it, but I had to test you. To know if you have what it takes. I don't ask anything that big again, but ask for your trust and for small acts of defiance. You should have this one live, stand against fate rules, and I'll show you what lies beneath. Okay, this one will you. Long distance trekking can be really boring or frustrating or meditative. It gives plenty of time to contemplate issues or listen to audiobooks and podcasts. At least that's what Shizuka used the time for. The aspiration is one day not drive trucks across the land. This one will die. Hmm. Okay. Giovanni didn't expect to spend as much time with the printer scanner copier as they do. It's old, slow, and unreliable. They dream of one day destroying the printer scanner copier with a baseball bat. Meanwhile, they set up a penny scheming program inside their company computer network. This one is dying. Construction is the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High-rises strewn across the horizon to your glorious side. But we can do better. That's what Natsuki thinks, at least. At least I started researching some more ecologically sound architecture, what some might call archaeologies. Okay? She's leaving. Food Korea. Yep, this one is dying. This one is dying as well. And we have to kill one more. And this one is living. And actually just the game developer is dying out of these guys.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Not really, but that's not going to be my answer. Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
He actually didn't care.
Ah, Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told.
But
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence. Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters?
no, you tell me, dude.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Oh wow, that's not a small bonus.
Back for more booty, are ye? The base the marble plate of Yorn. The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon.
Not
A
really.
socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of Hogward. The coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush in Guyana. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laugh gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Hmm. So no one knew the bear?
Hey, hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages. It's not that expensive. Alright, maybe you're not one for fashion.
Not.
I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later.
Okay.
Crisis averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Nothing new in here. Oh. Quack. I'm taking this. Oh, now I see how killing or leaving someone alive is going to affect the universe. You passed the performance review as expected, but let's not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. So they're all cool, good people today. Oh. Hmm. This one is felt. This one have to die. Then this one has to die too.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory. Because you're a fraud, ain't? We can see through your shell, you imposter. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper, but stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
I'm doing well, thank you.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own? Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation? Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue. Ah, the complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region. Anything else? What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly. In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything else? You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials. The store and places. Anything else? No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing. Less. Anything else? Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium!
Okay. Ready for another day at the office. Two humans have today. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have today. Okay, I'm happy with where being at. You will have to leave. Gunpowder is dying.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Perhaps.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience. Why not? Indeed, why not? I shall continue my contemplation, but for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again. Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and lets Lacey Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day, the rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then me crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Satellinor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Can I feed the pig is going? Nope, I can't. All humans in Baltimore have to die. This means I have to kill uh, 3 humans? This one is blank. Stefan. Oh, he have my name.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them? Perhaps we do still hold some control over the levers. To put us right out of business, and you out of existence? Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. A peaceful time. Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty. Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey, but Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
A day. Every other profile has today. Today I'm going to kill only the bad people.
Hey there. What you up to, killer? Sure you are. The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper. Of course not. You're pure and clean. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion. Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious. One that will... Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles. Alas, you have marked more deaths than necessary. A reprimand will be noted down. Let not your attention... Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
I can live with that. Damages from fucking deemed to be too excessive expensive. Government wants to shift towards developing better environment. Okay. Okay. The last 2 humans have to die. It all started out playing competitive games they loved, believing in themselves when no one else did. Okay, still living. Okay, saving as well. And he's living. No, this one is a bad guy. He's dead. Oh, this is potential danger. He's dying. And this one is dying.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, Right. The daily... let us... I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine? Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Cord blimey! You're looting! All me wares. Well, blow me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got. All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found it scale in a tower, used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things, like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. This one will live. This one will live. This one will live. Guess one is a bad guy, so he has to die. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from a lady bowing and snoozing on the table. Hey kitty cat, you're so cute.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes? Hello, Grim, are you there? So, perhaps you are wondering about the nature of vacations in our... I mean, it is not as if you need one. But what of the conduct overview? You may... To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
This guy surely doesn't care.
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
Oh, such a cool leaper.
That visage. They say mimicry is the sincerest form of praise, though I fail to see it. I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decay.
Asshole.
Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian, the I don't need a sycophant. thanks. Try to keep from gushing too much. It's so banal. Just be impressed you're in my presence, but be it over there, somewhere far enough. Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleague. I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss.
An asshole.
With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos. All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get. Of course not. Rules to follow and quotas to fill, as we all must, even if I consider management far too lenient. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in for that is what we are born to do, yes, we Deathbringers. Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Can I flirt with her?
I hope you're not here for the worms. They got taken off the menu. I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right?
Yep.
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years. Interesting. I haven't met many Reapers who do. Besides me, of course. For, you see, I'm also in the human department. Thanks, I guess. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do? Oh? Do you doom scroll on Cocker? Breaking that habit improved my work experience significantly. I haven't opened it in years. Thought so. I mean, the instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks. Congratulations? Huh, I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of Fate's grandiose plan. The equilibrium. And who am I? A mere spawn to question it. I just do what Fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make. Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Scullifus?
Nope.
I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers. Okay. So Scullifus spent all day, every day, stamping profiles to live or die. They got a grandiose case of carpal tunnel from all that stamping, but still they kept on going. Every day they'd receive a heap of new profiles, which were basically the same as the ones they'd stamped the day before. Almost as if powering through the carpal tunnel wasn't making any difference. Almost as if it wasn't worth it. Sound familiar? In any case, they kept going. Kept on stamping. Because they had to. Because when you give up, the cosmos, that meaningless entropy, it wins. And I'm never gonna let that happen. Even if it means doing the exact same thing. Day in. That's it, stranger. It inspires me to wake up every day. Besides, As long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain? You mean, what? Ignore my instructions? Won't that get me, like, instantly fired? I could start sparing some of these door-to-door salespeople, maybe.
Maybe.
Ah, what the heck. I'll do it. Time for some of these salespeople to live at last. They seem harmless enough. Thanks for the chat, stranger. I'm off to sow some chaos. See you later. I hope.
I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. Quarter for the day. 5 humans hacked today. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. P.S. Do be careful to have the right person with. I'll leave. Let's hurry. Nope. Gossi is on the verge of finishing a proposal for delivery system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It would use cutting-edge drones to save the infected as powerful from stores. Okay, this one will live. Bartender. This one is going to be. This one, he should be okay. This one.
Do you know the parades people throw when nothing bad happens? Is nothing stagnation? Is stagnation death? Or is nothing the sweet smile of an equilibrium?
As you enter, Lady Paddington is batting the rubber jewel between her palms. Squeak, squeak, the jewel complains at every hit. Ah, yeah, I know that filter.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
I won't.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I'd still... So, off you go.
No one knew. Apparently, the game designers were too tired to create new back patterns for each link. Game, you're being set up. Oh, this is a fiction. Well done over your eyes. You cannot trust them. You cannot trust fate. I have to hurry. If you're still compliant, you might doom the one named Tron.
Grim? Adequate. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it.
Okay.
Right. I see fewer deaths than necessary. Right. Explain to me, how come... Oh, whatever. Why am I... livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to... remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations, because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than... Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Go with the flow. Okay.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff?
Not really, no.
You've been clicking around for quite a while. On all the things you see scrolling by before your eyes. Perhaps the screen is too bright, the sound's too loud. No problem. It wasn't that easy getting you here. To the office, where you belong.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning. A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life. They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, and technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar, copying each other, living while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive. But why? What would that change? Their presence is not even necessary to validate. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it... Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only the ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness. Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
Mighty, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again. Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers, and in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations, and all the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis. We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask?
Nope.
Once, they belonged to a royal merchant whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
The human has to die.
Grim, I feel odd. I seem to be expecting something. But what? I do not really know. Ah, the novel. Yes, the anxiety of creativity might be taking its toll. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired. Mayhaps we should turn... Yeah. Does it really matter? I cannot tell anymore. I am not sure what I am supposed to do right now. So, I guess that is it. Good night.
Choose whoever you want. Okay. This one is dying. Oh, the cloud is still here.
Hey, Reaper. Do you hear that joyful murmur of life? Apparently, your deeds have been deemed good. That's what we like to see. Brilliance left in our wake. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two. I know. You crave for conflict instead? Let them be in their sorrow. Feel at ease and let the smooth tide take you away. Wait, what? That's our line.
No, it's not.
I must admit, Grim, I still feel a degree of confusion. However, your recent assessment may have been correct.
Yeah, I mean,
So, how was your day?
some lift, some that, but nothing catastrophic.
Indeed. The equilibrium really seems to be establishing itself. All right. I guess that is that. I am. Good night.
Three days left. Your humans have to die.
I do not understand it. I do not understand what went wrong.
Meow, the cat answers with a meow of uncertainty.
I did everything right. I had a plan, but nothing is happening. Time is running out.
Something wrong?
Oh, do not mind me. There are many things overburdening my mind. The stress is meddlesome. I must get to the bottom of this. We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
Okay, I'm moving. So, 2 more days. Oh, and I have the right profile. This drummer knows how to rock. The beats are fast, technically masterful, at tight and grim. The time to us near. Tomorrow will be your ultimate choice. Right now, you have a chance to turn away. Do you trust me? Are you in? Are you? Mark this profile for that as the final test. Display your determination. Okay. Do humans have to die? Totten loves bodies, that's why they became a bodyguard. They want nothing else in life but to protect bodies from harm. Frog gets pretty honorable vocation. This one will leave. And this one will leave. I'm back in the rules again.
Another ordinary day. It has grown too late.
Oh,
Nothing to do
so
now.
depressed.
Grim, my loyal subject. What use is any of this? A grave matter. Grave. Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. It all flows. Unstoppable. I am resigned to be here forevermore. Tomorrow is the monthly review, where your whole conduct. Have a good final rest, Grim.
That sounded a bit mean. Oh, Marty.
What ho, mighty! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands.
The only one.
Friend, seems ye have done excellent work this time round. This world, unlike many others, is feeling no pain, no charred ground, no fear and despair.
Ah, thanks, MH, somehow.
Aye, a labyrinth deftly traversed. I commend ye for the accomplishment. Ye have brought humanity as close to the ideal as one can get. For now, we gaze upon the gates of utopia, unbarred. Can they be held open?
What can only hope?
Hope's the errand of fools. But ain't we all fools in the end? When the hammer falls? Ah, rejoice in your success, matey. Have a final drink and be merry. 3 cheers, friend. Hurrah! May the sun always shine on your bony arse. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits. Time's running out, friend. Smokes are deadly, ye know. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I read. Guess they weren't pleased with me. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Okay, ready for the last day. Only one. Mr. Fate. Oh. He is going down. And
Bit lonely at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty. This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased. So cool, so indifferent. Who doesn't like it when serious decisions are made carelessly? You're the king of the castle. All hail the king! Sure, the world is more or less stable. You spared it from the worst.
I did.
But the way to go about it, with the petty act of revenge, of needless brutality. Oh, sounds so familiar. A ghostly voice calling out from beyond the grave.
She's mocking me.
Cruelty for the sake of it truly bodes well for the world, my liege. Behold your throne, true death, the ultimate usurper.
The world is washing green. Society is failing. Oh well. Humanity transcending time. As you gaze upon your subdomain. Well, this looks like a happy ending to me.
Fellow traveler, never did I imagine this would be your path. I genuinely expected more. Even pirates have a code of conduct. This? A disappointment of savage treachery. And for what? You managed to keep the world mostly in working order, meaning that your backstabbing was absolutely unnecessary. But I can offer another cycle. Set ye upon a new timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. Your loot will remain, of course, but perhaps little else. Still, consider it a chance to be better, and not go for the low-hanging fruit.
No, I'm happy with the result. Oh, we have to choose who is going to live from the crew and who is going to die. Who is good? She was great. She was smoking meth. She was good, I think. He's dead. Yep. Yeah, he'll leave as well. I don't remember who this was. Oh, the ghost janitor. And that was the end of the game. Death and Taxes. It's a fun one. Perhaps I could play it again in future. Well, I did create a utopia, so I'm happy with my results.